Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Business Builder Live. My name is Tanvir Rahman and I will be sharing online business strategies and how you can grow your business online. Alright. So today's episode 68, and let me tell you one thing that I'm live from Instagram and from YouTube at the same time. So before we dive into our content, if you're new to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe because we're really close to 275 subs, alright? And if you're joining me from YouTube, not YouTube, like from Instagram, you can subscribe me on YouTube as well because I'm sharing my screen there and you will be able to hear my sound a little bit better. Right. Also, let me remind you about the warning. Alright. It's gonna be my background noise because lots of dogs, traffic out there, so I cannot help it out right now. So the topic of this video, like in this episode, I'll be talking about the strategy most successful entrepreneurs use to get more people into their funnel. Alright. Let's get started. Like when you look into the big entrepreneurs, like the big names out there, they get all their dream customers, right? Is it like magic, or is it like any kind of tactic, right? So you must be thinking like what you need to do to get more people into your funnel, and so then you can share your message, share your product and service, and you can help them out, right? The answer is like you just have to throw as much hook as possible to see what's wrong and what's going on and what is working and what is not. All right. Because most people make this mistake, like they just use one or two ways to get people into their funnel and that's it. And they just think about like why they're not getting client, why they're not being able to share their message, right? So you just have to think about it. And if you look into the people who is making more money, more client and sharing their message, you'll see they're running multiple Facebook ads, like even 10 to 15 multiple or more Facebook ads, like Google ads, like ads. They're doing podcast almost every single day, not even every single day, like every week. They're doing interviews, they're doing like summits or anything like webinars. They're always into the frame, right? They're always showing up and they're doing much more than you can imagine. And what you're doing, just you're just throwing a hook on the water and you're just waiting someone to bite, and if no one bites, then you think, all right, why they're getting so much and why I'm just left over with some scrap, right? So it's more like a fish, like when you see, like when you throw more hooks into the ocean or the river, you get a better chance to catch more fish, right? If you have multiple hooks, like 3 or 4 hooks, then you can get more people into your funnel. And you just have to think about your audience just like fish, and you are the fisherman, but not like the fish like we used to, but that's the concept here. And you just need to use more hook, and that's the number one. And number two is like if you see that your Facebook ads and the ways you're using is not working, then you just have to change the bait that you're using to get them into your funnel. Then you just need to change that as well, right? Because your hook is empty and you're trying like throwing multiple, even 100 hooks, that no fish is gonna bite, right? So you just have to think about it. All right, what is your audience needs, and you just throw that hook to them and they will grab on and you will be able to share your message more often than you are doing it right now. So two things you just need to remember: you just need to throw more hooks, that's number one, and number two is like you need to create a better bait so that you can grab their attention, and then you can sell them your offer or join their email list, join your webinar, or whatever you want them to do next, they will do that for you. All right. So that's the message of today's video. And one more thing before we sign off, that if you're joining me for the first time, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you're building your online business and starting new and you don't have anywhere to go, like how many like baits you want, like how many hooks you want, anything you don't have any ideas, like you can always have my 5-step guide to get your ideal client PDF for free, which is usually 37 bucks. All right. So all you have to do is just type yes in the comment if you're joining me from Instagram, and if you're joining me from YouTube, you can do the same and I will send it out to you as well. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions regarding to this video, and I will get back to you on the next video. Alright guys, like hope to see you guys tomorrow as well, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new setup because I'm planning to